Hello, you guys. How's everybody doing? If you guys are joining, make sure you guys don't forget to double tap or heart the video. Sorry, don't double tap. That's TikTok. Sorry, I'm speaking TikTok. Hi, Liliana. Hi, guys. Make sure you guys don't forget to heart and spread the love. I'm going to do my makeup real quick and finish my makeup. Hi, Betty. Hello, everyone. I'm going to use my Frankie Rose concealer in the shade Fresh. I do have a code Frankie Rose Cosmetics as Elena G. Hi, Lily. So, how is everybody's Saturday going? Mama G is here. My mom is here right now. She's helping me, do some stuff around the house and helping me with the kiddos. Hi, Louise. Mark had to go DJ again. I know. It's like that on the weekends. I mean, like, honestly, like, sometimes, like, Mark gets booked DJ gigs and stuff like that on the weekends. And so I let him do it. I'm like, go ahead. I was like, go make your money. You know what I mean? Because I'm hungry, I'm going to go surprise Mark. I'm going to go surprise Mark right now. So Mark is DJing at a tailgate party for the Texas Longhorns college football. So they're right now in the parking lots, tailgating and, having food and stuff like that. And so Mark is DJing right now at that tailgate party with another friend of mine who's a DJ that I introduced Mark to. Hi, Candace. So I'm going to go surprise Mark. Okay. I'm going to use the Frankie Rose foundation in the shade Vintage. And I'm going to go for about an hour. I'm not going to go for that long. Mark got there like at noon. It's 2 o'clock right now. And it's going to be going on until like 6 o'clock or whatever. So I didn't want to go for too long, but I'm going to drop in and go surprise my man and show up. He really wanted me to go, but I didn't think I would be able to go because I didn't have a way to go. And my mom is here with the kiddos and stuff like that. So I was like, man, I would like to go, but I didn't want to be out there. Ooh, fly. I didn't want to be out there that long or whatever. So I just wanted to go for a little bit. But yeah, so my friend like messaged me and she was like, hey friend, she's like, are you going to go to the tailgating party? And I was like, no, I was like, I'm home. And I was like, and I didn't want to go for too long because I still don't feel too great. Like, to be out there for 5 to 6 hours in a parking lot and portal potties and I don't know. I can't pee in portal potties. Anybody else, or is it just me? Hi Yoli, hi Debbie. And I was like, I don't really want to be out there. I don't know. Am I the only one? Let me know. Cause like I was like, I don't mind going and hang out for a little bit, but I'm not gonna be out there for like forever at some porta potties or whatever. So I was like, no. I was like, I'm good. I'm going to just stay. I was like, I guess I'll just stay home. I don't have anyone to go with. And poor Mark, he's working. So it's not like Mark can just up and leave, No, girl, I'm on my period. So I'm on my period, girl. It's my first period after the baby. So, it came with a vengeance. It's not happy at me. So, yeah. So I was like, but I was like, I don't mind stopping by for an hour. Surprise him. My friend was like, let's just go for a little bit. I told her too, I was like, I didn't want to go, friend, because TMI, but I started my cycle, and well, you know how that is after you first have a baby, and it's your first one after the baby. It's not the best. And I was like, Mark wanted me to go, but I can't be out there for 5 to 6 hours in the parking lot like that, and the porta. Hi, Lizzie. So then she's like, no, I get it, friend. She's like, well, I want to go for a little bit. Do you want to go? I'll scoop you up. She goes, I'll scoop you up. Let's go surprise Mark or whatever, and then I'll bring you back home. But find out if your mom's cool with it. And I was like, yeah. So I asked my mom, and my mom was like, yeah, it's fine. Go for a little bit. I got the kids. I'm here at the house. I'm here at your house anyway. So I'm like, okay, mom. So shout out to my mom for helping me be able to do these things and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I have like really, really supportive family that just lets me like be able to do things like this. Hi, Christy. By the way, if your comments are getting filtered, make sure you guys put an emoji or period in your comments because Facebook be filtering you guys like crazy. So has TikTok today. I drank a little last night while my man's took care of the twinnies. Totally needed that. Hey, I mean, it's needed. Mark has let me too, and I let Mark, and You know, that's the thing about couples. Like, it's all about supporting one another and just being there for each other, you know? I know. Thanks, Mom. I know, for real. And that's the thing about, like, me and Mark. Like, we have our moments where sometimes we're like, I don't want to hang out with you today. Or, like, oh, you're annoying me today. But there's moments where me and Mark are just like, I really do want to see you. I know we live together and I know we're around each other all the time. But I really love spending time with you, too. The baby's good. He's taking a nap. He's going to be waking up pretty soon, though, for the next bottle feeding. But he is chilling. He's napping. I had to get up at night with baby. Mark was DJing last night. So I got up at like 4 in the morning with the baby. He went to bed close to midnight last night because he needed his last bottle feeding. And I've been changing him and stuff like that. So I put him to bed and then he woke up like 4 hours later. And then he ate and then he was done eating around 4-ish. And then he woke up again around 9 for the next bottle feeding. So he's been asleep for 5 hours. No, I'm lying. He's been asleep for like 3.5 hours. So, because he stayed up for a little bit after his bottle feeding. But, yeah, he's been doing really good though. Hello from Dallas. Welcome. If you guys are joining, don't forget to heart the video, guys, if you guys are tuning in. But I'm getting ready because I'm going to go surprise my boyfriend. Again, he's DJing at a tailgate college football. Today's their last game for the Texas Longhorns. I'm not wearing a Texas Longhorn shirt, but I'm wearing their colors. I'm wearing orange. Burnt orange is their colors, so I'm going to wear this shirt today. I'm not a big college football fan. I'm an NFL person. But I'm like, my boyfriend's a big Longhorns fan, just as much as I think he's a bigger Cowboys fan, to be honest with you. But he also likes the Longhorns, and yeah, so he's out there doing that. Hello, Natasha. So yeah, they asked him about 2 weeks ago if he can go and DJ today at the tailgate. So he was like, "Is it cool?" I'm like, "It's fine. You know, it is what it is." I told him I don't know if I'll be able to go because I got the kiddos. It gets cold. I don't know. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Good afternoon, Elena. Right now, it's 58 degrees.
It's 58 right now.
Tonight, expect a low of 41 degrees.
Ooh, it's gonna be 41 tonight. It's gonna be 60 high today. It depends, Melissa. Like, it depends. He can sleep between 3 to now 8 hours at night. 3 nights ago, he slept 8 hours. The day before yesterday, he slept about a good 5 hours. And last night, he slept 4 hours. So, it just depends. It depends on him. Hi, Guadalupe. Thank you, Melissa. Hello, Carrie. My NFL team, I'm a Dallas fan, babes. Whether we win, lose, or whatever, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I was born into a big fan of Cowboys families, literally from my dad's side. And since my dad passed away, I still rep the Cowboys, you know? Yesenia, I mean, yes and no. Like, I feel like I don't know how to explain it. This is what Mark and I discussed about that. If you don't trust each other, then it's going to be toxic. I'm going to tell you that. Hi, Sue. Because I have thrown that in Mark's face a long time ago before we moved in together. Like, how I don't trust females. And I don't trust females. I don't trust men either. But I don't trust females. But for me to tell him that I'm going to go with you because I don't trust females, that's making me sound like, how do I explain it? Not jealous, but it's making me sound like I still don't trust you type of thing. You know what I mean? Hi, Tammy. I feel like it's one of those things where I should trust my man to know how to handle himself. You know what I mean? How to address those type of females. Does that make sense? Because if I tell him that I don't trust these females, but I'm going to go with you because I don't trust those females, that's making me also seem like I don't trust him on how he's going to handle himself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And I came a long way because I was like that. I was like, I don't trust these females, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of toxic guys that do want to take someone's significant other. And you know what? if my man, respectfully, I love my man. I really do. You guys know I love Mark. Throw some hearts up, you know I love that man. He annoys me, but I love my man. But like, but at the end of the day, like, if my man is so easy to take and my man decides to do something, let him. Let him. Because at the end of the day, he's going to lose his family. And that's what it is. I am not going to glue a man to me. If the man does not know how to handle himself out in public or respect me, then he doesn't respect his family either. Does that make sense? So if you can take my man, take my man. Because that means I don't need that mofo. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I don't need that man. That's not a man that wants to be kept, and that's not a man that I want in the first place. Does that make sense? Let them, and they be regretting after they know the real toxica is. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I told Mark, I was like, honestly, I was like, if you cheat on me, and they take you, go, boo boo. Go. The less presents I have to buy for Christmas. I'm just kidding. But like, you know what I mean? I don't want a man like that in my life. I don't. I want a man that wants to be proud to have me, proud to talk about me, proud that wants to be part of our family and things like that. But Mark, thank God, Mark has not done anything like that. And you know what's funny is that a lot of people forget though, because my ass is on social media, everybody knows who my boyfriend is, and everybody knows who his girlfriend is. So that's when Mark starts laughing. He's like, babe, you know, when I go to these events and I go DJ at bars or private events, most of the people do already know who you are. And they'll be like, oh, you're Elena G's boyfriend. Oh, I follow your girlfriend. Oh, congratulations on the baby. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I hope Azriella's feeling better. I kid you not. I swear to you guys. Ask Mark. People walk up and they'll be like, I know you're... And then there's some people that will literally come on my live and be like, I saw your boyfriend last night DJing, but I didn't say anything. He don't even know. But he knows there's always somebody watching him. You know what I mean? So, like, I already know. And same thing for me. I can go any local bar in the areas and everybody knows who I am and be like, oh, she's dating Mark. Oh, she's with the other DJ Mark. Oh, the bartenders know me. Oh, the bouncers know me. Or, so it's one of those things where like, ya quiere, sí, 4 onzas.
4 onzas.
Ajá. El último línea.
¿Y de copitas?
2. 2 llenos. Yeah. Sorry, Mama was asking me how many scoops on the baby's bottle. But yeah, so like, but again, I'm not sitting there trying to keep tabs on Mark. I'm not that type of girl. Like I said, if Mark does something, that's his fault. That's his shit. If I do something, that's on my shit. You know what I mean? But I trust my man. I really do love him very much. And, you know, we pray for, you know, that he knows my worth and I know his worth and stuff like that. But I know it is really hard to let your man out there. It is. It is. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. But I had that mindset as well at the beginning. And Mark had to sit down and be like, babe, do you really trust me though? Do you trust me that I know how to handle myself? And I'm like, yes. Y'all hear the baby? Yeah, now he's waking up. Grandma's making him a bottle. Hi, Claudia. Hello, guys. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things. And I get it. I get it. Trust me, boo-boos. I've been there, done that, thought everything like that. Trust me, I have. But I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. And like I said, it is what it is. If someone loses me, then they lose me. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, I got my babies. Right, guys? I got my babies. And that's who I worry about the most. But, yeah. By the way, if you're getting filtered, make sure you guys put emoji or period in comments. Because I don't see a lot of comments. I'm over here talking about myself and shit. But, yeah. I just, like, I love my man. And that's, again, we've had those conversations in the past. Trust me. We've had some deep conversations. Because that is something that we do have to discuss. It's not easy. It's not. But this is why I'm so grateful that I have a man that wants me to go with him to events or private events or to the bar when he DJs. Mark always invites me. Babe, would you like to go? Babe, by the way, I want you to go to this. Babe, can you find out if someone can watch the kids so you can go? And things like that. Like, Mark wants me to go. Half the time, I don't go because I don't want to go sometimes. Or I don't feel good. Or I want to stay home with the babies. You know what I mean? But sometimes I will go and show him support when I can. Hi, Misty. But I don't do it all the time like I used to. I used to go with Mark all the freaking time. But, like, I just felt like I was weird. Like, I was a clinger. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, at least you went. Now, I would have a big problem if Mark was like, no, babe, you should stay home tonight. No, babe, that's not your type of vibe. No, babe, that's not your type of event you should go to. Why isn't it my type of event? Why shouldn't I go? What's going on? Right? I think that's when I should start questioning, like, what the fuck? You know? Hello, Gasper. Hello. But he doesn't do that. And that's why I'm so, like, you know, there is some DJs out there that do that to their females. And I'll tell you what, I've seen too many DJs, local DJs that be cheating on their wives. And I'm just like, girl, you definitely do need to go. But, like, you know, there's some really good DJs out there that are, like, really good family men. And they really stick to their families. And I do respect those type of DJs. You know what I mean? Like the DJ that Mark is DJing with right now. I don't know if you guys remember him. Do you guys remember DJ Flaco? He used to go live with me all the time during COVID. He would go live with me on my page and I would help promote him or whatever. And anyways, he's a good family man. He has a fiance. She's cool with me. I'm cool with her. I'm cool with most DJs' girlfriends and wives and fiancés. So we're all cool with each other. And we all respect one another because it's a lot. It's a lot to, you know, deal with mentally. I would feel more insecure if he didn't invite, but some of these guys do reverse psychology. No, they do. And thank you for saying that. Yes, a lot of men do reverse psychology. There's sometimes Mark does reverse psychology on my ass, but it has nothing to do with the gigs or DJing. It'd be some other BS. But, like, at the end of the day, I'd be like, you gotta catch on to the shit, man. You gotta really. I'm 36 years old. I am too tired for some pinche games, you know? Like, we're getting old. Truckers, DJs, police, live, them double lives. For real, girl. Uh-huh. No, I'll worry if he was doing the complete opposite. Trust me. I would call his ass out. That's another thing. Hi, Jim. Jim, where are you? Are you close or did you message me? You're acting funny. For real, I'll be like, you're acting kind of funny. And then my people will be like, Elena, you're going to go drop in and surprise Mark? They're like, what if you, I'm like, what if what? What if what? No. And there's times where I have dropped in and surprised him and he loves it. And literally that boy's doing nothing out there. Oh, my baby. He woke up hungry. Thank you, Sue. Okay. He's like, feed me, Grandma. But yeah, I get it, guys. It's hard. It's hard dating people in different type of entertainment. It's not easy for Mark either. Mark doesn't like the type of messages that I get on social media. There will be men that are super thirsty and hungry and need Pedialyte. And they'll be like, oh my God, look at your boobs. Oh my God, she uses her legs like that. Oh my God, I have a foot fetish. Oh my gosh, I love Latinas. Like, there'll be men in my inbox showing me their you-know-what, and it's disgusting. And thank God I don't check my inbox. My admins do that for me because I have to protect my eyeballs and my mental health. But like, you think that makes Mark feel good? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't make Mark, like, it doesn't make him feel good to know that men throw themselves at me like that. Even though I'm not entertaining them and anything, and that these people are probably from the other side of the world, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make him feel good either. You know what I mean? You're acting funny for real. I'll be like, I'm picking up funny, and then I'm on my, like, oh, okay, Jen. Okay, you're not that far. Okay, cool. So, but yeah, like, poor Amanda. Amanda's the one that's been getting all the pictures. Hi, Kathy. So, like, yeah, pobrecito. So, like, I get it. Like, Mark's like, dude, you know. Is it bad to put a guy on GPS? I mean, if he's not voluntarily putting himself on GPS, probably Eve. I mean, if the roles were reversed, how would you feel about it? Asking for a friend. Like Mark has me, Mark has GPS on my ass. I'm just kidding. No, he has, what is it called? The location? He has my location turned on and I have his turned on. And that was his idea, not mine. And we still have it on. He's like, babe, you could just see where I'm at or when I'm on my way, or just know that I'm not doing no shady shit. You're not, you know, it is what it is. If I disappear, well, we have each other's location, so it is what it is. But yeah, he has mine and I have his. And that was all his idea. It was not my idea. So if you feel like you need to put a location on each other or whatever, that should be a mutual decision or something that you both need to discuss. And then it won't be anything weird, if that makes sense. Because you want it to be voluntarily. Like, you want them to voluntarily be like, hey, babe, we should do this together. Okay, that's fine, babe. Like, that's exactly how you guys should communicate. If that makes sense. Me and Mark are not perfect. Trust me, we're not. But we've had a lot of these type of conversations before. I've had guys in the past that have tried to send me the location. Don't show who you're with, though. Oh, I mean, if the rose, me and my husband both have 360 on each other. Oh my god, you guys are funny. I have the air tag on Azriela, but that's because she takes a school bus. So, like, I want to make sure my daughter made it to school right. What streets are they stopping at and picking up the other kids and things like that. Like, I have an air tag in her backpack. But again, that's my child, and I just want to make sure she arrived at school safely, taking the school bus. You know what I mean? So I got to keep track of my child. But again, if it's not a voluntarily thing, I would definitely talk about it and be like, hey, can we talk about this? I would really like to talk to you about how I feel and what we should probably do together. You know what I mean? But yes, you might not be able to film, but again, if you want to film who he's with, that's something that you guys need to trust each other or figure out what the hell's going on that's making you not trust each other. You know what I mean? I've been in a relationship in my past with Dominic and Adriana's dad, and let me tell you something. That man disappeared for 24 hours. He would disappear. He would, like, not answer my phone calls, miss our kids' appointments. Like, he was something. Like, my anxiety was up high. And he was talking to other girls. He was talking to other girls and doing the most and disappearing that long. And he was making me sound like I was crazy. I was the crazy one. But I wasn't the crazy one. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about men, is that men will try to make you seem crazy sometimes. And, like, you know, even women, I mean, women can do the same thing to men. But yeah, that's just something that I went through. And that's why, like, I've been through those type of cheating relationships with, you know, Dominic and Adriana's dad. I didn't deal with that with my ex-husband, but I did deal with it in my high school relationship, you know, when I had a kid with this man. But, you know, Mark went through the same thing. Mark had 2 cheating-ass girls before me, you know, 2 cheating-ass, the baby mama and the ex-wife. Yes, Mark was married once, never had kids with his ex-wife, and he was only married in a year. And just like me, I wasn't even married that long either. But, you know, we had 2 cheating people. This is why Mark and I try to communicate and work with each other to talk about how to not make each other feel that way and make each other feel loved, because we both dealt with cheating relationships in our past, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Why would I want to do that to hurt him? Why does he want to do that to hurt me? We know what it's like to be hurt. So why would we want to do it with each other? And plus, I'm getting old already. I'm tired. I don't want to get to know somebody new. I don't want to introduce someone new in my children's life. I don't want to know a man's favorite color and meet their mom. Like, I don't want to go through that. Like, I'm already old. It is what it is. If this doesn't work out for me, it doesn't work out for me. I'm going to just live my best life and travel. You know? Elena, what motivates you to do your makeup every day? I've tried and can't find the willingness. Just like Debbie said, do little by little. Mascara, some blush, some lip gloss, And then maybe you'll start going feeling good and you'll be able to do a little concealer here and there, a little bit of eyeliner here and there, a little bit like, you know what I mean? Just little by little, take baby steps, babe. You don't have to do a full face. What motivates me to do my makeup is because I work on social media and I don't want to look crazy all the time. And I work for brands, so I work for makeup brands, so like I have makeup to promote. Does that make sense? So that pushes me. But sometimes, girl, I don't feel like doing makeup. But it's my job. Nowadays, guys are not just cheating with women, but cheating with men. Yep. No, for real. Yeah. A lot of things have changed since back in the days. You know what I mean? Things are changing. Exactly. No, I see. But yeah, just talk about it, guys. Because again, you don't want to stay in a relationship that you don't trust each other. Stay in a relationship where you do trust each other. You have to have trust. You have to have faith, trust. And now Mark and I are starting to go to church together. And guess what? That was his suggestion. Babe, I want us to go to church. We go to my church 1 week, and then the following week we'll go to your church, and then the following week go to mine. It's an easy trade. I'm Christian, he's Catholic, but I support him being Catholic, so therefore I'm going to go to his Catholic church and respect him in his faith. And then he's going to go to my church, respect mine in my faith. We don't ugly talk. We don't mean mug. We don't do anything. You respect my faith. I respect your faith. We're still honoring the same God. But we're putting that in our relationship. And we're teaching our kids that way too. Because we don't want our kids to learn the ugliness of the world. And we don't know what our kids are being exposed to on their other families. Because we do co-parent with their parents. And they're not around the same faith the way me and Mark are. So we want our kids to come to our home and be like, okay, this Sunday we're going to church. This Sunday we're going to do this together as a family. We're going to pray at our table together, which Mark did incorporate in our family now. So this is what I love about my relationship, because let me tell you guys something. I was in 2 past long-term relationships, and these men never did that. And I love God. I'm not perfect. I curse a little bit. I love me some margaritas, but at the end of the day, I still have my faith. And you know, I was in 2 relationships that didn't believe, and they weren't believers, and we bumped heads all the time because they didn't want to do that, and they didn't want to put that in my kids. They didn't want to put that, you know. And again, if you're gonna be together, I hope that you find someone that you can have that bond together to bring into your family's home, you know. So definitely, like, you know, and I'm grateful. Like, yes, Mark might not be a Christian as I am, and I might not be a Catholic like he is, but we both realized, like, you know what, it's okay. We both believe. We're going to make it work. We're going to incorporate it in our families, and it is what it is. So that's why I'm grateful now. That's why I'm not complaining. Does that make sense? I'm not complaining about it because my man is trying with me, and that makes me happy. So gotta love it. Okay, how are we liking this makeup look today? So I'm going to go surprise Mark. We're going to go. They're having a tailgate for Texas Longhorns college football. And so Mark is DJing there right now. So I'm going to go for about an hour or so with my friend and surprise them. But the colors are burnt orange. I don't feel like wearing a Longhorn shirt today. But I'm going to wear this shirt because this is like a burnt orange, right? It's a burnt orange. How are you doing, girl? I think your baby Anthony is precious and you have a great man family. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we're trying, girl. This is a new dynamic for both of us. This is new to us. And so, like I said, we, frozen margaritas are better. They're good. They're good, Eve. But sometimes I get brain freezes. So sometimes I just get it on the rocks. Depending on what mood I'm in. You know what I mean? But I be like, brain freeze, you know? Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, I think this is a burnt orange. I think this is a cute top for the college, like, right? I think it's fine. What do you think? But anyways, I'm going to be live later on, guys. I'll be live later on when I get back. I'm going to do some more Christmas wrapping presents. And we're going to hang out for a little bit. Yeah, yes, very good topic. And Mark is great, man, for encouraging you to go to church and the God in your life. Yeah, and I'm glad that he's incorporating our kids in it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, me and Mark have had a lot of different conversations together. Trust me, we had to. We can't avoid certain topics. You know what I mean? We can't. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining. And if you missed this live, catch the replay. Bye, you guys.